What's up? What's up, everybody? Let's try it again. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, can you please light up? If you can hear me, press some buttons, light up on the screen so I can know for a fact that y'all can hear me before I say these things. Because hey, if y'all can hear me, we good? We good? Everybody good? Good. All right, cool. Hey, Sandy. Good, good, good. Okay, so look, let's have a little talk, right? Okay, so in today's news, right? Wait, in today's news, oh, we having a lot of truth that's coming out. Thank y'all. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we having a lot of truth. Okay, so what's going on in the world is Young Thug conversations have been leaked. His conversations have been leaked from the prison phones where all the information has been you hearing his full conversation. The conversation that is sticking out the most is the fact that he has been buying bots. I told y'all before, in the industry, because I'm a world traveler, I can go both sides. I've been everywhere these other niggas been without talking to them. I can go on both sides. What they do in the industry, they buy the machines to make you stupid, dirty foot niggas believe something is popping. It's a game that gets played and you can use it as a so if you take the tactics from the industry and apply them in battle rap is done. There's no money on the floor. The money keeps getting stole because people are faking numbers and bringing it as a negotiation tool and saying, "Give me this money." Meanwhile, the rappers know that the numbers are fake. They're just quiet, which makes me. This is why I would never do it again because it's like it lets y'all know that I just ain't the type of nigga to be in a locker room. It's like we in a locker room with a whole bunch of champions, and we got a nigga saying. Yeah, look at me. I'm different from all y'all, but we all know he on drugs. We all know he using performance enhancers. I'm not clapping for that shit. These niggas clap for that shit. These other niggas clap for fake shit. So where most of my hate comes in is because of my people, my fan base. I don't gotta buy the shit. They always come if I need them to come, right? So it causes a lot of hatred amongst other niggas who can't do that because they have to purchase a fan base. I because of y'all and the people that rock with me authentically, I've never had to buy a fan base. 80% of the rappers that y'all think are lit buy fan bases. They fake everything to make you believe that they're popping because if you believe it, you're going to campaign for it. In battle rap, the reason why you can't do that is because there is not enough money to be playing like that. So when you come in and say, all right, look, I'm finna just make myself seem like I'm bigger than all y'all by buying these views. I'm gonna buy these views and use this as my front, like not my skill, not none of the other shit. I'm gonna say, but what about this? Look at check out my views. You bought them. Not accurate. What a league will do is give the money based on the views. Once the money's gone, everything slows down. And nobody's picking up no money because they just were robbed. When you take the dumbass bloggers, right? The bloggers jump in the car with what they think is traction until they find out it's not traction. It's 100% not traction. Then they jump out the car. See, this is a game where it's like it's all about numbers and views with all these people because most people are square niggas in real life, so they want to be seen. The fact that on any platform I've been on, and a nigga that took my Instagram page and shit for no like the the fact that I can draw anywhere I go is a trigger for all rappers. That's why you see them act the way that they act because they can't fucking do it. How do you look like you can do it? You take the move Verb does, say what he says, act like how he acts. It still don't stick for you. It's not gonna stick. It has to be an authentic fan base. What gives you an authentic fan base is your fucking raps, nothing else. If you have a skill, you get a fan base. That's in anything. You have to be skilled to get the fan base. And if you are heavy as you say you are, there is no need to buy and fake nothing. This is not that type of world. So now we're seeing, and like it's an outrage now. Everybody talking about all these bots is fake. Ain't nothing real in music. That's why it don't make sense to even try to do music. Doing music is only for your strict fan base. You can literally, it could be, how many times have y'all seen somebody that you don't know post that they have 2 million streams on their music and you know, don't nobody know that shit? How many times? It happens all the time because all you have to do is pay for it. You pay for it, the machine will do everything else to make it look and seem as if a person is popping. They will do that. That is an industry tactic. When you bring it to battle rap, it's worse because the leagues are dumb, most of them. So they're going to just react off what they see on this board. They're going to look at the screen and say, what does this say? Okay, cool. That means this person is worth this. But it's bought. So, so if it's bought, that means it's a robbery in progress. Because it's falsifying documents. Like you can get sued for these things, people don't know it, right? So if you a league and you overpaid somebody and then you find out their views are fake, you can for sure sue them, but that's false. That's doctoring up documents to rob a bank. There is no money here. The rappers will tell you what, and the rappers and all the clicky shit is based on views. It's based on who they think has views. That's what it's based on because you can look at the screen and see that it's not accurate though. Because if you really are who you say you are, you will be that everywhere. You will have no missteps. I don't have any missteps. I don't have any. You will be exactly who you say you are everywhere. In the low level culture of battle rap, right? They click up, they get on the phone, and they try to stand against the things they can't beat that you will never be able to beat. It doesn't stop nothing because y'all don't have a fan base. You don't have a fan base. It's all been a lie. Y'all have been riding with people, jumping in the cars for 100% lies. I put views and followers on Sandy shit. Didn't I buy it? Yeah. I said, let me show y'all. Tomorrow morning, this will be this. And he did exactly what I said. I said, tomorrow morning, this will be the view count on this. And that's exactly what it was. You see how this works? It's footage now of 6ix9ine that said years ago, you can buy this shit. If you're buying views and traction, nobody is there. If you're heavy as fuck on view count, that means your worth is everywhere high. It's not going to be just high in one place. It will be worth it everywhere you go if your view count is accurate. That's a terrible decision for it not to be. If you're really that powerful, right? If you're a person that draws views anywhere, that's anybody, nobody specific. If you're a person that can draw views, right? Your worth will not be high in one market. You will have the same worth everywhere you go. You would need this market because it's the lowest one. You'll be able to pick up the money anywhere else if you're valuable. Y'all have been tricked. That's why the culture is about to fully die because the money is getting taken. The money doesn't come back. When you take a guy, right, and he says, all right, for my views, give me this money. When a league gives them that money, it has just exhausted its capital. The capital is gone because you got to pay him, and that money ain't coming back. Who books it again? Then what happens is people start saying they want favors from niggas to keep going. Bro, this all been a lie. And all these niggas are phony and fake. I don't look, battle rap friends, man, I don't got none. Leave me to cause I know with the rappers, I know how phony they are. I know how see it makes sense that certain people draw to certain shit because you gotta be that type of nigga. Like I'm a thorough nigga. So I draw to thorough shit. I draw to people that's gonna be like, hey, you stand up for what's right, or no, what you mean? The problem with the black community is the black community always gets quiet when they see wrong. That's why it is the lowest market on the world. The niggas are the lowest on the planet because they are the ones that when they see wrong, they be quiet. White folks do not be quiet when they see wrong. They say, hey, Jeff, you're fucking asshole. You're wrong. Get him off the floor. He's fucking up the money. That's what's going to happen. With the black folks, y'all get quiet and kill yourself. You get quiet and kill yourselves. You let people dictate your thinking and tell you, no, stand with me. Y'all are losers. No numbers, no traction because you have to. Doesn't make sense. Black people kill black people. You take the money, and this is my thing with the rappers. The rappers, right? Y'all know what's going on, and y'all will sit there and praise because y'all hoes words. That's what I don't stand, which I would never fuck with no rap niggas. Ever, because I'm looking at you. I'm like, man, I thought you was this type of nigga. You're not that type of nigga because you draw to wrong. For example, if a person is rocking with somebody that has done things to young girls and you're cool with it, they do it too. It doesn't make sense. If you're against something, you go the other way. If you're cool with it, you do it. For instance, I don't judge a motherfucker that smoke weed. I smoke it. Now, when you want to start lighting up a pipe and shit, it's like, whoa, hold on now. I'm gonna judge that. I can't judge you if I smoke weed. If I smoke weed, how can I judge you? Weed smoker. So that means anything a weed smoker does, if I see a weed smoker, if I see him kind of jittery because he needs his weed, or if he ain't himself because he can get, I get it. I would never judge him because I do that. If you accept anything, you're cool with it. So if you a girl and your partners are hoes, you just an inner hoe. You just waiting to let your inner hoe out. You just waiting for the opportunity for a nigga to fuck you. That's all it is. If all your friends are hoes, right? There is no for all you niggas that let y'all girls go on these girls trips with four hoes. The bitch fucking too. What you talking about? She's in a car with hoes. She flew out of town with four hoes, and then she'll tell you what? Oh, I ain't doing that. That's just them. You a lie. You a lie. You ain't doing that. That's just them. Man, if you don't stop fucking playing with me. But that's what's wrong with niggas. Niggas kill niggas. Then you'll look around and say, this culture had a money that was circulating. It might not have been that high, but it was circulating, constantly circulating. When it takes one big hit, it stops. The money ain't coming back. That's why you see new leagues come into the battle rap game, right? And then what they do is they throw one big event, and what happens? They disappear because the money doesn't come back. The only person that can say that they have took high money from every platform it touched is Murder Mook. He's the only one. He's the only person that has been successful in taking money from every platform he's been at. Only person. Only one guy has done it. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all the numbers, the traction is gone. So when you look at a person like Young Thug, then right? If he said I spent 50,000 to buy streams to make it look like it's a, that means how do you gauge anything in life? Especially with music. How? It's all about who y'all think is doing the numbers. Niggas jump in the car with who they think is doing the numbers. If a nigga ain't doing no numbers, he will have no kind of influence over bloggers or rappers. But as long as you think that it's numbers, you will kneel. Everybody, life is ran off what? Numbers. Who's the highest? Everybody wants to be with what's the highest. Everybody wants to be cool with what's the highest. But if it's fucking fake, if it's fake, all y'all listen, everybody who's a rapper, y'all all can be high view niggas. You can buy it. There is no difference. Of, there is no difference if an up and comer buy for an up and comer walking in. Put a million views on your value. How can we judge you and we know that pros do it? How can we judge you and we know certain people that y'all think top tier people do this? How can we judge it? Use it in your negotiation tactics. For me, I just don't. For me, talking to myself is insanity, man. That don't even fucking make sense. It's like, what? Why would I take real money? Why would I take real money to make people think something is real that's fake? I'd rather just get my own people. I'd rather get my own structure, really get some fans, really get why? That's like That's like a nigga living on a movie set. That's like a nigga that's living on a movie set and he flexing. Like, check out my shit. It's a fucking movie set, man. The game is this the rap game. If you what's going on in this industry of the rap game is they're eliminating it. They're restarting it. They're telling everybody all these niggas been faking. So when you come from the industry and then you come to battle rap, you they use them tactics because battle fans are dumb. They are 100% dumb and controllable if they think you have something. How do you gain control? Make them think you have something. Doesn't matter if you don't have it. Just make them think that. You make them think that, they will fall in line. That's the difference between most people. See, I'm not gonna fake it with you for what? Why? If it's that many people, it's that many people. That's it. That's all it is. It ain't. It's no point to be faking a friend. But the ego and the mindset. When you see people all huddle up together, it's all about numbers. Can I draw my? Berger stood on his own and dominated whatever he wanted the entire time and couldn't no nigga stop it. No matter what you threw, no matter how many of you niggas got in the corner, couldn't stop it. Because I didn't need none of y'all because I'm proven to do it everywhere. Everybody ain't proven to do that. So people have been praising things and kneeling to things that are not real. 100% not real. That just shows what type of humans y'all are. You're not real. It's not real. It's not. But guess what? The game is not real. And most of this time, I didn't even realize this shit wasn't real until about 2 years ago. The game is not real. You can literally do whatever. So you can't even knock nobody for doing it because the game is fake anyway. The game is 100% fake. A person that's not real in their real life will not do real shit. They not. They're gonna do fake shit. When I start seeing how many rappers and I start seeing how many niggas just man, these niggas are disgusting. I don't have no rap friends. Stay the fuck away. I absolutely not. No. That's a fucking because I look at all of them with a set of eyes now. That's like, so you were bought. They told you to do this. They asked you. Y'all are hoes. That's why I've outgrown. That's why I would never do it because it's like it's but but you gotta let that shit be what it is. But I'm telling y'all now, the shot clock is on. Now that we know that all the numbers is fake all over the board. This ain't me saying this. This is publicized. It's the biggest shit on YouTube. Everybody's talking about how they've been buying bots and tricking people. The biggest shit on YouTube is bot buying. We know who's been bot buying around this motherfucker, right? Because one thing is like, okay, like for instance, when you got good high view guys, like let's take Hitman Holla and Murder Mook face off. It said like 575,000 views in 13 days for the face off. That's over a 500,000 people have watched that. Bud Crawford and Canelo face off is at 800,000 3 months ago. So fuck that. You need to put Hitman and Mook on Netflix because they're the real draw, right? Right? If a face off got 575,000 views on it, and Bud Crawford and Canelo, which is the biggest fight of the century, only has 800,000 on their face off 3 months ago. Fuck the boxing. The battle rappers need to be on Netflix, right? Or at least these two, right? You niggas don't, and you niggas ain't never thought. Stupid niggas. Niggas don't think they follow, and white folks got this shit mastered. Back when you was Tyrone, that was white folks time. We play this music, you niggas act like this. You show niggas this, they jump in the car. They're just niggas, followers. That's all you gonna follow and believe whatever you fucking want. Like fuck, just anybody really about it. Right? Do insurance scam on his family got rich, can he come around us and be like, yeah, but y'all ain't got this. See, I go out here and get it. Boy, you set your family up. What are you talking about? But this ain't a world of respect. This ain't a world of that. That's why rap. When you talking about rap has went so far back because it's no longer about skill. It's no longer about what's honorable or what. No, it's about what's the fakest shit you can get on the screen. Everybody does no, it's not accurate. But when you don't see the problem, the reason we gonna have problems is because I stand for the truth. Gonna see something wrong and be quiet, man. I ain't you hoe ass niggas. Y'all see something wrong. Y'all will know a bunch of shit getting wrong to one nigga, and guess what y'all do? Get quiet. That's why niggas will never be worth nothing. That's why this culture is about to close and it's about to fall because big hits have been taken and it's about to slow the money down again. What's the other option? Y'all do a bunch of dick pulling. I know this for a fact that niggas is soft. Niggas is soft. It's niggas. It's about two or three niggas in this game I thought was more thorough. Man, they not, man. How? How? I'm looking right at it like, man, so hold on. You cool with this too? That means nobody got no moves. If you're fighting and you're trying to make sure you hold your spot in this game, that means you have no other moves. I get it then. Just say that. But you can't flash your shit with the kings who really win and kill for that shit though. Nah. You can't poke your chest out with the niggas who really went and got it. No. No, you can't. But you can poke it out to the fans though. The fans are dumb. Most fans are dumb. They just accept anything. They believe what they want. They'll argue. That's all you need. A fan is a robot to these people, man. They have meetings about this shit about how dumb y'all are. You're a robot, a player, because they can make you believe anything. They can tell you this is the biggest shit in the world. You're gonna turn the car. It's the biggest shit in the world. You ain't even looked at it, man. That's like a bitch being bad to me, and I just tell myself her pussy good. What if it's trash, bro? What if her pussy's trash? Her pussy good because she look bad. It's trash. What is trash? You don't know. You don't investigate. Man, this shit has all been a game getting played, but it's bots everywhere. Thug just said he paid 50,000 to make Gunna album #1. That means it's not about sales or talent. It's not. It's about what do you buy and how can you trick a motherfucker. That's it. Trick. This is go look on YouTube, y'all. It's everywhere. Everybody been buying bots. Drake was saying Kendrick was using bots. 6ix9ine said 5 years ago, hey y'all, listen, rap ain't real. You can buy a #1. I bought it. You can buy a #1. You can. You can buy views. You can buy traction. You can buy live watchers. You can buy comments. You can do anything in this world because this world is based on not uh not separating great from good. It's about making everybody even. It makes this world is designed to make everybody even, not and don't highlight excessive power. That does make sense, y'all. Think about that. It's with these tools available, it says everybody's normal. Here's another reason why y'all can find out how everybody is normal. All of our phones have the same ring. Think about that. Every iPhone sounds the fucking same when it goes off. 20 years ago, you can make your sounds different to customize so you can stand out. Everybody's the same now. So now when you rap, that's why you'll see somebody who's not good or somebody with some kind of ailment, missing an ear. They can put out a song and it'll do 10 million overnight because you can buy it. Everybody's the same now. So now what I encourage the rappers coming up, hey, buy your views too. All you gotta do is Google it. Google how to buy them. You'll have many options on how to buy them and how fast they come. Buy your Instagram followers because everybody's doing it. Everybody, I have never ever said I'm gonna buy some shit when I can build it. While y'all been playing this buy game, I've been building with my hands, y'all. I've been building with my hand. I'm really like a Noah's Ark because I know a flood coming and I just built a boat, hoes. I built a boat. I know the flood coming. I'm looking at it. Any nigga who a hustler. See, most of these niggas ain't real hustlers. Most of these niggas ain't no real hustlers. Because a real hustler, Man, you ain't finna watch no nigga step on no work and then tag it as this and sell it, and you cool with that if you're a real hustler. No, the fuck you're not, man. I don't look at none of these niggas. I don't look at none of these niggas as thorough no more. None of them. I look at them and say, you're viable. Money is the root of all evil, and it'll make a nigga put a dick in his mouth, man. It'll make a nigga put a dick in his mouth to guarantee he can make some money. It's the root of all evil, and it leaves your hand, y'all. Money hits your hand and it leaves. And it is the root of all evil. Money hits your hand, you get excited. Money leaves your hand, you're in a bad mood. It is the root to everything in your life. All the evil shit comes from money. Think about anybody here right now listening. Think about what you will do for money. What would you do for $10,000 right now to somebody that you don't know? It's money. Views draw people to money because you can play with it like that. But the end result is failure. The end result is going to be failure because it's not accurate. If a person is moving accurate, so be it. It's not accurate. A nigga can't come around me and stick his chest out and say, "Hey, I'm this." That's any kind of rapper. "Hey, I'm this. Check me out. Look at my views." And I know that's like a nigga who bought a Kia Stinger and shaved the labels off of it and put a Porsche emblem on it and telling me you like my new car. No, but is the hoes buying into it as a Porsche? There it is. No, not for me because I know it's not a Porsche. I know it's not a Porsche. I'm looking right at it. It's not a Porsche. But through the whole thing is a Porsche? Yeah. All right, there you go. You won. Simple. So I tell all the rappers, do not be afraid to spend money on your battle views and give yourself some argument. I tell all the rappers, do not be afraid to spend money on your music views. Everybody's doing it. If Thug and them gotta do it, the lower guys are definitely doing it. What are you talking about? If Thug and them gotta do it, the smaller guys are doing it. What are you fucking talking about? Everybody does it. Because nothing's real in this world. Nothing. And when you see that, you go, oh, okay, so it's all a game. It's all about what you think, what about what y'all believe, how much you can steal, how much that's cool. Self-preservation is the first rule of life, though. But you know, that's just what it is. We sitting back watching people all shit. It's gonna be so much shit coming out in the next month. Man, please. How? You gonna find out everything's fake. And here's another punchline, y'all. Y'all know it's gonna be a new program out that's gonna be able to tell you exactly if these views are real or not. Then what? Then what? Program is on the way. A record label can see it. A record label can, when you go to a record label and you say, I got 80 million views on my all my videos, the record label can run machine and find out, hey, you got about 40,000 views, man. You playing with us. You know, the record label can do that. That's going to be available to us to where you'll be able to, before you smile at a nigga, you'll be able to put his links through this file and it'll tell you exactly what he really has. And then that's when the cocky shit stops. And that's when the hate increases way more because now you got to tell the truth. Got to tell the truth. Everybody lying. I'm making this. I'm making this. I'm making this. I'm making. That's a lie. It's all a lie. But the world is generated on lies, and that's okay. If you don't, that's why I remove myself from the lies. I remove myself from it because I don't want to be a part of it. Doesn't mean y'all wrong or right, but you can't flex with niggas who really went and go get it. You can't flex with niggas who really draw traffic wherever the fuck they go and they got a real following and they ain't gotta buy and pay nobody to do it. That makes sense. That don't make sense. Paying for shit is out, man. It's like how can you look at yourself as a rapper or feel confident as a rapper knowing you have to pay real money for it to look like people listen to you? They don't know. Like how does it make you feel that you have to take real money to buy fake people to make it for fake people to follow you and they're not real? That will drive a person insane. It will drive you mentally insane knowing I have to pay to make it look like somebody listening to me. It will drive you insane, I'm sure. I would never do it because I don't have to do that. Thanks to my people. Anywhere I go, it don't matter. Anywhere I go, it don't matter how many of y'all would have stood against nothing. 'Cause I'm gonna beat y'all out regardless, because y'all can't fuck with me or nothing, right? All right, cool. When a nigga know that, that's a problem. You can't fuck with me at nothing. I can hit y'all hoes. I'm a better rapper. I'm better everything, right? But what that does is it makes people uncomfortable, right? It makes people uncomfortable when you know what you are. I know what I am, though. That's why I don't gotta really say it as much no more. But now I'm looking at it right now, like, okay, everybody been faking. Everybody, all the rappers that I thought was solid are faking. And I'm looking at the numbers, the time, the changes, faking. Soon you will not be able to fake that. Y'all might want to start thinking about your next move because you're not gonna be able to fake that soon. It's gonna be a program that's gonna pull and tell everybody that. It's gonna be a program that the record labels can do it now. Y'all finna see what you'll be able to do from your phone. You'll be able to tell, man, this nigga ain't who the fuck he is, man. How? Man, please. But this is black people destroy your own foundations. You let people destroy your foundations and just be quiet because y'all are hoes. When you look at a bunch of black people fighting, how do they fight? You got one nigga that's scooting in, and the rest of them just starting scooting in. As soon as one jump, the rest of them try to run because they don't want to get hit back. They're cowards. 100% cowards, 100% liars, 100% frauds. And that's why it doesn't grow. It doesn't grow because you're trying to put something in the ground that is not there. You putting a seed in the ground that is a fucking Tylenol. It's not going to grow a tree, dummy. But everybody has their own way of thinking. Their own way of thinking. Power, you can control the weak-minded niggas as long as they think that you have something. If they think you don't or they can't benefit from you, guess what they do? They jump. I've had niggas had to huddle up in groups and discuss. We can't. I didn't talk to y'all anyway, right? What would I need you for? I don't hang out. What would I need you for? I know what's going wrong. I know for a fact that it's a bunch of y'all that fuck with little girls and force girls to have sex with y'all because you're a battle rapper, right? I would never be around it. I would never be in the circles with y'all and hanging out. If I know because what I know, right? What I know for a fact makes me like, I wouldn't get on camera with you, nigga. I know what the fuck you be doing to little 18-year-old girls, or what you do to this girl, or how did you force her to suck your dick because you're a rapper. Man, I'm not getting in a car with you niggas, man. But that's just me though. That's just me, because I don't want to be known as that. I don't want to be see in this game, they'll say, oh, people don't fuck with this nigga. Well, let me get away from him. They do fuck with him. That's the reason why you huddled up like that. You understand that, right? I never walk out paths because I know where they end to. If I'm fucking with a nigga that know for a fact be doing wild shit, I'm just as guilty as them. I don't want to be guilty with you. I don't want to be guilty with you. I want to be away from you. Because the more that I'm away from you, the safer I am, man. What you talking about? No, no, no. I know how y'all operate. I know it's not real. I know the shit that y'all make these fans do. Like for real, I know it. These niggas are they will make a fan girl fuck them. Bring your own bitch, man. These niggas get mad when the hoes don't fuck them, man. Man, I'll never be in the car with y'all. Man, it was only a couple niggas I thought was thorough. I don't see it no more. Cause I'm watching mechanics and I'm like, no, I thought you was. Everybody, everybody. See, this the thing is when you a real hustler and you ain't gotta go and dick pull and block and stop and hate and all that shit, you gonna just go and go get it, right? Keep in mind, y'all, at the highest parts of battle rap, I still was in the club 2, 3 times a week out here getting money. I'm a hustler. I'm gonna go figure that out. A nigga couldn't stop me from figuring it out. Never. How? Just do something else. When you can do anything, you can sell anything. That's it. You can sell anything. But if you only got one move, you're gonna protect the one move with your heart. But the money is gone. There is no more money. Oh, well, I was talking about the industry shit. But in battle rap, there is no more money. There's no more money. Once it takes a couple more hits, there is no more money. No one's going to invest in it. So the only thing you're going to do is get a sponsor. Most of the time, sponsors are paying for this. It's never the league money. It's a sponsor who doesn't know because he's looking at the fucking numbers. It's a sponsor. It's never been real. It is 100% a sponsor. Hold on, let me see this. You on the line with VERB. What's up? What you want to say? I just pulled you up randomly because you got your hand raised. What's up, Lucky? What you got to say? Take your phone off mute. Put some bass in your voice. Oh, okay. See, that's what I'm saying. More fake shit. Fake profiles raise their hand to speak. All right, come speak, robot. Did it speak? No, no. He didn't expect me to pull him up. Get your bitch ass up here then, robot. Let me see what you gotta say. But what you need, a charge? Bitch nigga? Get up here and say what you gotta say. When you talk the truth, it triggers people. I don't give a fuck about how y'all feel. The truth is the truth. When you look at demons in the face, you will be protected. Ain't nothing you could do. How? A demon can't do it. These niggas, 100% of the time with these guys, they are faking. These niggas are fucking and faking. Yes, eliminate me from that theory. Yes, please do. Please do. Remove me from that thought. I sit in my own thought of safety. Why y'all think I ain't never in no scandals or stupid shit? Come on, let's cut the shit. Why y'all think that I'm never in no scandals or stupid shit? Because I don't put myself in it. When I see stupid shit, I go the other way because I know that y'all all gonna end up going to jail. The girls here that have been forced to have sex because if they think you got money, they've already told. Soon, everything gonna come crashing down, and niggas' brands and niggas' lives are over. They are. You cannot operate and do what you want on the planet. It's impossible. Every planet has rules. Every system has rules. In a battle rap system, you can't tell the truth. Do not tell the truth. Do not be too vocal. Do not carry your own power. If you want to be in that little small circle. But that little small circle is kissing and fucking. You got a bunch of niggas saying, well, when Surf go home, boy, Surf ain't finna come home fucking with y'all. He just did 5 years. You niggas got him in the box. What the fuck? Why would he come fuck with y'all like that? You think one nigga gonna come and save y'all day and start doing crazy shit again to entertain you? And he had to sit by himself? And he know y'all out here faking? He knows y'all faking. Surf is he know, man, these rappers is hoes. Why I can't how? Niggas wanna be Surf. These little street rappers and shit, they wanna be Surf. But the difference between Surf and y'all is he's actually doing the shit that he's saying. So when he now that he's realizing, hold on, so we had to so y'all faking? He ain't gonna come back out here and play with y'all, man. What is you talking about? He know y'all faking. He know y'all ain't gonna go to the extent that he gonna go. He's the only nigga that times. He's on camera, documented. His paperwork says the little nigga crazy. So when he rap about what he rap about, it's all the truth. Surf took bullets playing that. Surf has been in and out of jail playing that. Which one of you street niggas ain't never took a bullet or been in jail? Man, that nigga ain't finna come out playing with y'all. Man, he know that y'all faking. Ain't no such thing as a street nigga that ain't ever took a bullet or been in jail. Man. Surf has been both. So you gotta think, time from his family is gone. Why the fuck would he come out here playing with y'all? And you niggas is faking and staying outside. You niggas is faking and staying outside. Tsu Surf is in jail because he's being authentically who he is. He's being authentically the guy that he is in his raps. Y'all ain't being authentically the guys y'all is in y'all raps. He goes to jail for being authentic. Y'all stay out here and be free being fake. If you think that he's gonna come home and give y'all what he just walked away from, you're crazy. You're insane. When a nigga gets to sit down, he gets the time to think. You think that he will ever risk going back to jail to please you niggas? And y'all have been praising the fake niggas who know nothing that he's on? Nothing? Okay, when me and Surf bump heads, it's rap wise. But you still take the full precaution. If me and Surf at that part of it. Oh, we showing up correctly with the right niggas. We showing up correctly because he's proven to go here. He's proven to go here by himself. What y'all don't understand is Tsu Surf caught a gun charge in Detroit and he was by himself and to go battle. What you mean? So this guy will be on this by himself. So if you static with him like that, sure, you ain't gotta be no hoe. Just show up appropriate. Show up ready for whatever come because this is that. Y'all don't have none of that shit on y'all. It's the complete opposite of what he is. And y'all stay out here and fake and be with your family. Man, that nigga ain't finna come out here playing with y'all, man. He ain't finna come out here be smiling in you bloggers' faces and let y'all know that the end result is crash. The end result is crash for y'all. Boys, fuck y'all, man. And y'all going to jail because y'all do that shit to them little girls. Man, y'all going to jail. You niggas are going to jail, man. Several of y'all about to go to jail, for sure. I told y'all the girls have been telling, man. Several of y'all go to jail, man, for forcing them fuck. And sending them soliciting shit, threatening them and shit like that. Man, what these niggas get to the point they threaten the bitch if she don't do what you want him to do. That's crazy. But I stand for them. I'm not. Wait. Let's rewind. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not being niggas. Fuck you. I'm with me and my people. We not fucking with that. Nothing. I'm not doing this to save up none of you. Fuck you. Bye. Get in the car, niggas. That's what you pick. This shit is sick. Anybody that think it's cool is sick. It shows you what kind of sick world we in. We're in a sick foundation of a world. Everybody does what they want. So rappers, buy your views. It will get you places because we seen it work for other niggas. So if you a brand new guy on the battle rap scene, take you about $500, buy you some views to make yourself look like you're doing this. Because think y'all, how do you verify the views? You can't. They go by what's on YouTube. Whatever the battle says, that's what they go by. We're watching top name guys do it and been getting it off for eons. Therefore, you should do it. Don't let nobody play with you and say what you're not worth. Buy your views and tell them to argue it. Because how can they tell you it's wrong? How? How can they tell you that your views are not accurate when you're seeing big name guys do the same thing and using it for their benefit to get the money they want? You should use it. I couldn't look myself in the face knowing that I'm buying people to look at. I'm buying people to listen. Man, I couldn't look myself in the face and do that. No. I gotta pretend and then I'm doing this just to front for some niggas. Some dirty chicken strip finger Kool-Aid popsicle baking soda in the refrigerator, bobby pin mother hair wearing throat scratching flower dress wearing flip flop white t-shirt niggas, some niggas, some chip nail polish hoes to impress y'all. You're nothing. You're cow manure to impress you niggas. No, not y'all. Cause how do you impress niggas? Glittery shit, views, and look at this, look at this, look niggas, look what I have. The niggas are all turning around and you fucking monkeys, you fucking porch monkeys, fucking fucking heathens, man. A nigga waves one thing and you niggas are so in poverty, y'all turn around and say, you banana peeling, hot pickle, peppermint in the middle, niggas. You niggas, you same grease on the stove, niggas. Now stop me churching my line. Have I said one thing that this does not pertain to niggas? You 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 reusable grease, niggas. Put it in a jar, bitches, and put it back on the stove, niggas. You paper plate niggas. Impress y'all. Y'all don't even buy shit. So trying to impress some dirty niggas You're the lowest on the fucking totem pole. Impressing you is you can put glitter on a grilled cheese sandwich and the niggas is gonna hell hydrant. Look, his grilled cheese sandwich got glitter on it. Bitch, he sprinkled it on it. Get you one. You Christmas shopping in August, niggas? Come on, man. You loud music, niggas? You slow tire washing at the car wash, niggas? You niggas even wash cars with a technique. You try to be fly scrubbing rubber. You rubber scrubbing niggas. Because you want to be seen. You want people to look at you and think you're the man. You ain't shit. If you was the man, you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't have to pretend it. Man, ain't no way I can close my eyes and go to sleep at night and know I'm pretending to be Batman. If I was walking around this motherfucker with a secret Batman suit in the car driving around here, you think I'd be cool with that? I'm walking around here pretending to be Batman. Man, that's like me going out in the middle of the night crime fighting. 9:30 at night, I done put on a goddamn suit and I'm walking around talking about I'm Batman. Y'all gonna believe me? You think I'd be cool with my life saying that? Telling the bitch, you know what I am? I'm Batman. And the bitch say, you are? Yes, I'm Batman. And she believed me. You think I'm sleep happy? You man, fucking sugar. Your mother's fed you syrup sandwiches. You bitches. Impress y'all for what? Your mother dipped syrup in white bread and told you feast on it, motherfucker. You think I was trying to please y'all? You scratching loose neck niggas? Black and mild smoking niggas? I can't stand no nigga coming out of no gas station taking a black and mild and rubbing it with his fingers like he's gonna have a dinner. You stupid loud, you PlayStation 5 niggas. You little your socks. I hate niggas socks. They're yellow at the bottom. You smell like corn chips. I hate you niggas. You fucking filth. Filth. These old, hey, let me borrow them a mirror niggas. Man, shut your weird. Ain't no way I would try to impress y'all. Why? What is a nigga's fate? Nothing. Most niggas on this planet are gonna do what? Be nothing. Or go to jail. Or some shit like that, right? Barbecue on the weekend. It's you niggas right now that's been marinating your meats for the day, ain't you? Got your family coming over. You got your cousins finna pull up who bringing a pot of spaghetti because the bitch can't make nothing else. So y'all try to make her feel, come on, man. I come from where y'all come from. So y'all try to make the bitch feel special, bring some spaghetti. And the one who really can't cook today for Labor Day, guess what? Y'all having her bring the sodas. You niggas won't even tell your cousin her fucking potato salad is trash. You niggas will just say, bring the sodas, cuz. I would say, hey, don't stop making that bitch ass potato salad, man. Ain't nobody eating it. Every time you bring this motherfucker, you take it back home, right? Quit making this shit. You niggas will be like, nah, sir, hey, cuz we don't need that. Just bring the sauce. Man, you niggas are never. I sit back and think about how when you're picked to be one of these niggas, what kind of curses did your fathers have? Man, little soda niggas, man. And then you niggas try to get fancy when y'all think y'all being healthy and drink Gatorade. Bitch, it's a jar of salt. You niggas be like, oh, I'm off that soda, man. I just drink Gatorade now. You're gonna die. Fuck you talking, what's the difference? What is the difference? When you see NBA niggas in their press conferences take Gatorade off the table, and you stupid niggas will go and think you're gonna have a Gatorade with your fucking lunch, which makes you feel like you're doing better than having a Sprite. Bitch, drink the Sprite. What's the it's the same concept. You might as well drink. You niggas will say, LeBron drinks Sprite. Y'all ain't ever saw that nigga swallow no Sprite? You saw that nigga pick that can up to his mouth and then the commercial cuts off. He probably be like, fuck no, I ain't putting that in my body. You niggas will tell your cousin to bring a case of, bring some soda. We used to call it soda. Bring some soda. Bring some soda. You bring some. You cooler. You sit outside cooler niggas, man. I wouldn't try to be impressing those niggas that fill up a cooler with motherfucking ice and talk outside. I don't want to impress y'all niggas. I want to depress y'all. I don't want you. No, look, don't fuck with me. No, I don't want to be part of y'all shit. Mm-mm. No, I don't. You little Black Friday shopping niggas. Man, I can't stand no niggas. So it doesn't make sense to be trying to like appease or try to make them feel special. You niggas will take your real money to make other lower niggas think that you're something and they're nothing. That's crazy. It's insanity. But this is what you get. This is what you all get. It's your faith. So for all you filthy niggas that is having a hard time, your parents did something wrong. That's why you're having a hard time. Do y'all know that your parents can curse your bloodline? They can. Based on their movements, they can curse the things you've done. It might not come back to you. What if it hits your son? That's why I'm trying to be playing with people like that. Because what if you've done something so bad to somebody behind the wall and you stop shit and you hated and you blocked and you took pages and shit like that. And your son becomes something and then everything stops for him. You gotta watch him die because of what the fuck you've done to other people. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. There is no way possible that I will go out like that. And that's just me, and that's who I am. My people that fuck with me, they think like me. Most of the people not going to think like that because they live in a system where everything is fake. How many times are y'all gonna talk about clean paper taking y'all money? How many of you dick blowing bloggers have a blog, have multiple blogs of clean paper taking, not showing up, and 40 bars choking? You have at least 65 blogs combined, which means a repetitive thing, and you niggas still act like that's why I would never, man. I don't see no niggas stuff. I don't. That's why I don't even dap, fake handshake, smile, call, nothing, man. Bye. Because if you'll move like that with deception and do anything and watch wrong, niggas watch wrong happen and they get quiet. They tell you, be quiet, don't say nothing. That's why everything is fucked up with niggas. Be quiet, don't say nothing. You see wrong, be quiet. Don't say anything about it. So how do you stop the wrong? You never will stop the wrong. And then it get passed down generation to generation of wrong shit happening to niggas. Generation to generation. I don't fuck with none of them. Bye. Go your way. No, get in your car, go your way.